A good evening to everyone. As you can see, I'm back in my library and back at home, and therefore I thought I'd speak about something I saw on the plane. There was a nice Hasidic Jew that woke up 7 hours into the flight and washed his hands, put on his talis tefillin, and started to daven shachris. Seems like a beautiful Jewish thing to do. The only problem is it was way after the time of shachris. I went up to him and I told him that, and he said, "No, we're on a plane, it's non-territorial." First of all, he's not totally off. There is a tshuva of the Shevet Halevi and a tshuva of Rav Nachum Rabinovich regarding fast days that sort of promote that point of view. However, the majority point of view is that on an airplane, the zemanim are based on where you are, not where you came from, not where you're going, but where you are physically. Just like if right now in Israel it's 4:51 p.m. and Mincha is at 5 o'clock because Shekia is 5:15, then ultimately it doesn't make a difference that my biological clock thinks I'm still in America. I have to go daven mincha, not say, oh, it's 9:51 in America right now, so it's shachris time. Number two, I don't see any excuse for it either, because today with technology, you can find out the zmanim for your flight. On El Al, it's on the screen front and center, but even if you don't fly El Al, you can put in My Zmanim, you can put in Chai tables on Google, put in your flight pattern, and ultimately you have all the Zmanim for your flight, including if there's delays. From this perspective, I'm not so sure that this fine gentleman was even allowed to daven Mincha twice, because Tashlumin, making up a prayer, is only if you're an Anus, namely you didn't do it on purpose. He told me that he took a sleeping pill and thus slept a good 7 hours. An envy of all of us, but in terms of davening times, when you fly from New York to Israel, you're flying east, then indeed within 4 hours it's shachris time, and I believe within 6 hours you've already transferred to mincha time. From this perspective, if you don't put on an alarm to wake you up when you're supposed to daven, then ultimately you're not an anus. You're doing it b'mezid, and therefore you probably can't even make up the next davening. So it is a difficult flight, and it is difficult to fly in general. However, the halacha on this is pretty clear. A, the zmanim is based on where you are, not where you came from, not where you're going, but where you are right now. B, there happens to be various charts that tell you exactly how many hours into the flight you have to daven shachris, man kriyat shman, whatnot. And C, if you don't opt to do that, then I'm not so sure you can even make up mincha because you did it on purpose. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.